Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We have a fun, cool modular build today. This is the Owens house from the 1997/1998 movie Practical Magic. And this is made by Ocudolosis. I don't know. Ocqdolcic. Never heard of it before. You've heard me say this many times if you've been watching for a while. Another kind of nameless, faceless company out of China. But I have to say that this set really caught our eye, and it looks really fantastic, at least from the box art. Looking on the back, it's got an open back with interior pieces. It looks really, really good. We paid $83.99 for this. Got free shipping through Amazon, of course, and thought it would be a really cool addition to add to kind of our Halloween themes that we like so much. So this is 1,877 pieces, Lego compatible. So I'm going to get going on this and finish it up, and then we'll take you on a tour and we'll do a review, and we'll see you after it's done. Alrighty, just finished up the Owens house, and it is a very good build. Let me just start off by saying that. It is also a lighted set, and I'll show you that here in a couple of minutes. The light integration was pretty good, easy to follow. One bad thing, and I'll show you when we go in on the details, the wires are kind of like all over the place. They're not really hidden all that well. End of the day, that's not a big deal. This was about a 6.5 hour build. It took a while. I was really getting nervous at some points. I really thought the roof elements here were going to be a lot more delicate. I'm putting it together and I'm seeing where it's going to go, and I'm like, this isn't going to work. This thing is going to fall apart. But I was shocked how easily everything went together on the roof. You can see architecturally, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It's got such a great New England vibe to it. I can't remember where Practical Magic was supposed to be set. Kim just put it right above my shoulder. Thanks, Kim. So it really does have that kind of vibe. As I mentioned, this is a very good set. What could take it from very good to great? If it was just scaled up a tickle, it would have made the interior space a little more interesting, and the overall build would have been maybe a little bit more, minifig scale. But as it sits right here, for the price point, it's really, really good. So let's go in, let's see some details of this, and so I can show you what a really cool build this thing actually is. Before I go over and show you the details, I wanted to show you this thing all lit up. So here we go. You ready? Ta-da! Isn't that cool looking? Again, I said the light integration was really good. I also like that they didn't use white lights. They used amber. Now, here is the piece of resistance, as they say in France. I'm going to put my hands on the little doohickey on the top here. Check this out. Woo! It's got one of them rotatey things. That is so cool. Check that out. This would be a great night light for a kid or something like that. I just think it's so pretty. So there you see some of the interior spaces lit up. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. All right, let's check out the details. So I just think that the front of this is just so majestic looking. I don't know. I'm just in love with this architecture. It is just so fun. There are some little details up on the front here. You got a lot of foliage. Let me zoom in. I'm not a huge fan of that big piece in front of the window right there. It's held on by one stud, and I don't know, it just kind of gets in the way. I mean, you could take it off. I'm leaving it on because that's where it's supposed to be, but not a super huge fan of that. I do like the other foliage right there by the front door. That's kind of cool. You also have some foliage hanging down from the eave. Got a cute little potted plant over there. Very fun. A lot of cool details with the windows. This is a flexible piece right here that bent over and just integrates so seamlessly into the whole thing. It just looks really, really nice. Let me spin her around here. I absolutely love this atrium as well. How this thing is put together and all of the clear pieces on top that make the roof. And if you look in there, there's all sorts of plants and everything, like it's kind of a sunroom, or maybe that's where they get the herbs for their witch's brew or whatever, but it just looks really, really fantastic. Let's go around to the back. Oop, got the window open. Don't want to let a draft in. I guess the whole thing is kind of drafty. So here's the back side. Again, open back, interior pieces. What makes it a little strange though is that there's no hallways. Now, I'm not saying like a proper hallway, but I think it would have been kind of cool just to have some space going from one room to the next. And that's why I said if you upscaled this you could actually have a little bit more space to move stuff around. You could still, put a minifig on the bed, but really there's no room to have them sit at any of the tables or anything like that. Just not a whole lot of space. You can see the kitchen area. The stove is absolutely excellent. You can see they put red round pieces on top like it's a stove that is actually lit, which is super cool. Got some pots and pans on there. But as you can see, no place really to put a minifig. Over here we have like another, basically like a dining area, and you can see where some of the lights are. You can also see what I was talking about with the cables, with the wires. So again, not really hidden well, although installing them was really easy. Up at the top, we have a witch's hat. Again, more wiring. I probably could have tried to hide that a little bit better, but I got tired. Got some more beds, and we have another table with a plant and a little printed piece that's got a star, which was kind of cool. How many were there? There was 2 or 3 of the cool little dresser drawer things, which is kind of fun and adds a nice little detail to everything. So you can see, there's a lot of interior space, but it's just not necessarily what you would call playable or usable. I do like the little side porch here. We got some more foliage type stuff going on. The roof is great. I love these roof bricks that they used. It just went together so well, and just such good integration. Up here, how this went together. This is part of the stuff I'm talking about that I was like, how is that going to fit? How is this not going to fall apart? But it came together so well. I love the fact that you can just twist the top of the turret up there basically and turn on that upper light. It's so cool. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned. We got a lot more cool sets coming up, including some other ones that I talked about in a video before when Amazon was having some great deals. So thanks for being here today. Hit like, hit subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It totally would help us out. And we'll see you next time for some cool builds. Thanks. Bye.